Alright guys, so how many Vatican cities can you fit into Russia? So the smallest country in the world, the Vatican City, how many of those can you fit into the largest country, Russia? Well, I'm going to show you in a second. I'm actually going to do a comparison with another country because you'll see in a second why I'm going to do that. So Russia is by far the biggest country in the world. Here is its area in square miles, 6,601,670 square miles. Here it just shows you Antarctica. Now, Antarctica is not a country, so it's not included, but Antarctica is actually pretty huge. It's 5.4 million square miles, so not too far away from Russia percentage-wise. Now, the second largest country is Canada. It's got a total area of roughly 3.8 million square miles, so 3.8 million versus 6.6 million. So Russia it's not twice as big as Canada, but it's not too far off. So Russia, by far the biggest country in the world. Then we have China, the US, Brazil, Australia, India, Argentina, Kazakhstan, and Algeria. Those are the top 10. Now let's go down to the bottom here. Now this list does UN countries. It also has like territories and stuff here. Now obviously a lot of these are small, so they're towards the bottom. Now look at the bottom here. We have Vatican City. It's number 195 on the list. It's got an area of 0.19 square miles. So it's absolutely tiny. 1/5 of a square mile. Now I'm also going to do a calculation for Monaco. Now Monaco is the smallest UN member state. So that's why I'm going to do Monaco as well, because some people argue whether or not the Vatican City is a real country. It's considered a UN observer state. So you have two observer states. You have the Vatican City and Palestine. And then you have 193 full members of the UN. Monaco is the smallest. So I'm going to do a comparison with Monaco as well. But let's just say that the Vatican City is the smallest country in the world. How many Vatican cities can you fit into Russia? So we're going to divide this figure here, the area of Russia divided by the area of the Vatican City. So what do we get? Well, guys, we get a very large number. It's 34,745,631 and a bit of change. So here we go. You can fit 34,745,631 Vatican cities into Russia. A staggering number. This is the smallest country in the world versus the largest. It's 34.7 million times bigger. It's a crazy number. So we're going to do the same calculation for Monaco. So obviously Monaco is roughly 4 times bigger than the Vatican City. Now, it's not often you say Monaco is bigger than something else, but it is 4 times bigger than the Vatican City. So we're going to get a much smaller number here, but it's still pretty huge. It's 8,463,679 plus some change. So that's how many Monacos you can fit into Russia. 8.4 million roughly. So we have 34.7 million Vatican cities and 8.5 million Monacos roughly. So huge numbers here. Here is a map of the Vatican City. It's located within the city of Rome. It's absolutely tiny. Here we can see the outline here, the black outline. And here's the scale. Look at the bottom, you can see 100 meters. So it's literally just a few hundred meters across, few hundred meters north to south, and it is tiny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out. Let's center it here, zoom out again. Vatican City, there it is, located within Rome. And even just compared to Rome itself, it's absolutely tiny. So we'll keep zooming out. There we can see Europe. And finally, we can start seeing Russia. Now, look at Russia. Look how huge it is. It's absolutely gigantic. Here we have the western border. We have this capital, Moscow. Here, roughly, the southern border. And it goes all the way east out to the Pacific and towards Alaska. But that's the Vatican City here. Let's zoom in again. Tiny, absolutely tiny. Now I'm going to go across here and I'm going to zoom into Monaco. Here it is. Here's the outline. You can see the kind of grayish outline here. So it's much bigger than the Vatican City, but again, still tiny. 250 meters here, so it's maybe a couple of kilometers across. Here you've got the Monte Carlo Casino, and you have the Palace of the Prince of Monaco. Here it is, some pictures. So there you go, guys. You can fit. That's how many Vatican cities you can fit into Russia, and this is how many Monacos you can fit into Russia. See you later, guys. Goodbye.